Hey guys, welcome back to MathMads YouTube channel. Today let's revise arithmetic progression. So arithmetic progression can be given for 5 marks in your final exam, 1 mark for MCQ and the rest as 2 marker or a 4 mark case study. Right? So let's start with the basic concepts today. In arithmetic progression, first let's see what is arithmetic progression. If I have a list of numbers, let's say 2, 5, 8, 11, so on. There's something unique in this list of numbers. Let's say each number is called a term. Then first term, second term, third term and fourth term. If you take difference between first and second term or second and third term, what do you observe? There is a difference that is common. 8 minus 5 is 3, 11 minus 8 is 3. So you can see that there is a common difference. So such list of numbers is called arithmetic progression. Okay. So there are two types of arithmetic progression. One is finite and the other is infinite. By the name itself, you can figure out what is finite and infinite. If I have fixed number of terms, let's say 10 terms or 20 terms, then it is finite. If I have infinite number of terms, then it is infinite. Now let me take an arithmetic progression where my first term is A1, second term is A2, third term is A3 and so on. Let's say there is a general term an. Okay, then let me denote a1 as a, that is first term by a. Let's say this common difference that is there as d. Then I can write a2 as a plus the common difference a plus d. Then the third term can be written as second term, that is a plus d, plus the common difference that is d, which I can write as a plus 2d, and so on. An can be written as a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is my general term. An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So what are the things that you have to remember? First is this general term formula. Okay. Next, sum up to n terms. This is also a formula that you have to remember. That is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, this is if you know first term, common difference and how many terms. Okay, this is the formula you will apply. Suppose you know first term, you know last term and how many terms, then you can apply other formula for sum up to n terms. That is n by 2 into first term plus last term, where L is the last term. Okay, so what are the two things that you have to remember? First is general term, then it is sum up to n terms. Done. Then there is one last concept that you have to remember, which may or may not come in your exams, but it is good if you remember. That is arithmetic mean. Suppose let me take 3 terms in an AP, A, B and C. Okay, this B, that is the middle term, is called as arithmetic mean. So this can be written as B is equal to A plus C by 2. That is average of first and the last terms, and B is called the arithmetic mean of A and C. Okay, so now let's see some MCQs. So the first MCQ is, if common difference of an AP is 5, then what is A18 minus A13? So A18 is the 18th term and A13 is the 13th term. So here you have to apply the general term formula, that is an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So a18 will be equal to a plus n minus 1. Here n is 18, so 18 minus 1 is 17d. Similarly, a13 will be equal to a plus 13 minus 1, that is 12d. Now I have to take the difference between these two. So if I subtract them, a18 minus a13 will be equal to, here also I'll have to subtract them. So a minus a gets cancelled. 17d minus 12d is 5d. But what is common difference d given as 5? So substitute that. 5 into 5 is equal to 25. That is option C. Okay. Now let's look at the second question. Which term of an AP 21, 42, so on is 210? Here also you have to apply the same formula, but before applying, you have to figure out what is the common difference. Since the first term is 21, second term is 42, if I take the difference of these two, I get the common difference D is equal to 42 minus 21, which is 21. Okay, that is my common difference. Now, I have to figure out which term this 210 is. So, an, which is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, is equal to 210. This is what is given. Okay. First term a is 21. So, substitute, plus n minus 1, I have to find n, into d is 21, is equal to 210. Now, you take 21 common here. What do you get? 21 into 1 plus n minus 1 is equal to 210. Now I can cancel 21 and 10. So 21 into 10 is 210. Here I can cancel 1 and minus 1. So I'm left with n is equal to 10. So which term is it? 10th term. So option B is the right answer. Okay. So if we are clear with these two, let's go to the third one. The value of x for which 2x, x plus 10 and 3x plus 2 are in AP is. Now this is a little different because you have variables included in the AP itself. So we have 2x, x plus 10 and 3x plus 2. These are the three terms in AP. So what do we know about AP? That the common difference, right, between two terms is same. So if I take 2x and x plus 10, what will be the common difference? X plus 10 minus 2x. Okay, this is the common difference. If I take x plus 10 and 3x plus 2, what will be the common difference? 3x plus 2 minus x plus 10. We know that this difference will be same, so I can just equate it. Now let's solve this further. X minus 2x is minus x plus 10 is equal to 3x minus x is 2x. 2 minus 10 is minus 8. Now bring all the variables on one side. Minus 3x is equal to minus 18. So x will be equal to 6. So when the value of x is 6, these three terms 2x, x plus 10 and 3x plus 2 are in AP. So option A, x is equal to 6. Now let's go to the last MCQ. There are 60 terms in an AP. A is equal to 8 and L is equal to 185. So A is first term and L is the last term. Then the 31st term is, now this is a finite AP. There are 60 terms. That means 60th term is the last term. So here I have the value of the last term, that is A60. How can I write this as? A plus n minus 1 into d, that is 59d is equal to, they have given it as 185. And I also know the first term as 8. So in place of A, I can just substitute 8. So 8 plus 59d is equal to 185. Now 59d will be equal to 185 minus 8, that is equal to 177. Now what will be d? D will be equal to 177 divided by 59, that is nothing but 3. Now I have to use this information and A is equal to 8, the first term information, to find the 31st term. That is A31 is equal to A plus 30D. Just substitute. A is 8 plus 30 into 3. So 90 plus 8 will give you 98. That is option D.